All right, so we'll start off warming up today. Go ahead and step your feet nice and wide. And turn those toes slightly outward. And then, of course, before we start to move, we want to take a moment just to think about alignment and posture, always trying to move with control and that best alignment that we can. So pull your belly button in slightly to keep your low back very safe and wrapped up. And then you want to put a little tuck back in your chin so that your heart feels lifted and your shoulders feel down low. And we've got that long neutral spine. And we'll try to keep that as we begin to move. So go ahead and bend your knees, point them out as you drop your hips. You can lift your hands while you do that, dropping it down to a deep squat. And then go ahead and come back up to standing. We're going to step the feet a little narrower here and come down to a narrow squat. So let's try that a few times. Step it wide, wide squat. And then step the feet together again, narrow squat. So we'll take it a few more times. I'd like to do 10, wide and narrow, wide and narrow. Nice, here's 4 and narrow, and 5 and narrow. Nice, keep that heart upright. Notice it's very tempting when you're squatting to drop your heart, but I want you to try to keep that heart big and open. All right, here's 8. Here's number 9. And here's number 10. Now let's see if we can hold this nice wide squat. Turn those knees out, turn those toes out. Maybe make cactus arms here, pulling your knees and elbows back. Breathe. Maybe drop a little lower if you can. Nice breath here. All right, maybe one more breath in your big deep squat. And then let it go. Come on up. We're going to turn over to the left and make a left facing lunge here. Okay, go ahead and get your arms out in front of you. And then we're just going to twist over that left leg, looking out behind you to that left side. And then back to center. Come on through. Back to center, standing up, facing the side of your space, and then twist over to the right, and then keep twisting like you wanted to pass a ball to someone behind you. And we'll bring it through center again, and over to the left, keep twisting. So nice flow to your movement. Does it have to be perfect? Nope. But just keep that spine twisting. Keep the legs moving. And we'll try to do 10 on each side. So here's 3. Back through center. Nice breath. Try to exhale as you twist. Here's 4. Keeping that heart over your hips. Halfway there. Here's 5. 6. 'Almost there. Here's number 7. Twist. Getting that spine and back and legs ready for movement. Here's 8. Very nice. Here's number 9. Okay, finishing it up. Last one, number 10. Go ahead and twist. Bring it back to center here and shake out your arms. Okay, shimmy those feet back close to each other and go ahead and find the back end of your space. Okay, bend your knees. You can slide your hands down, and we're going to find what we would call, if we were in a yoga class, we would call this a downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, lift your knees and your hips up, And get that tailbone nice and high in the air. You can bend your knees a lot here, and you can even drop to your knees at any time to make this a little easier. Okay, from your down dog or your hands and knees shape, I just want you to lift one of your legs up high. I'll start with my right leg. And then pull that right knee in towards your right elbow, like you wanted to crunch that knee up into your armpit. And then inhale, send it back. And exhale, set it down. Keep breathing. On the other side. Inhale, left leg up in the air. Exhale, send that left knee forward. Crunch it. Inhale, send it back. And exhale, set it down. 10 times on each side, please. Up. And crunch. Send it up. Set it down. Okay, it's all right if you get a little mixed up. No problem. Just keep breathing and moving. Drop those knees if you need to at any time, okay? If you do it on your knees, it's still a nice little challenge, and I'm showing you what that could look like. Okay, we're at number 4. Controlled and slow, building heat. Number 5. Waking up arms, core, legs, back. Keep that breath. Number 6, up. Crunch that knee in. Send the leg up and set it down. 6, crunch. 6, and down. Now you could slow it down big time, and I'm just gonna hold space for you, so always feel free to make your own pace. You don't have to match my pace. I'm just holding that space for you. Keep it up. We got number 8 right here. 8, and crunch. Up and down. Number 8, and crunch. Up and down. 2 more on each side. Here's number 9. Control that crunch. Number 9, and down. Other side. Crunch. Up and down. Now we have our last one on each side. Number 10. Now next time you bring that knee in, I want you to hold it right there and breathe. Little bit of a challenge for you. Breathe with it. Stay with it. If you need to drop the knee that you're not using, do it. Whew. Breathe and push that floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that one go. Go ahead and switch sides. That other knee, pull it in towards your elbow and hold and breathe. Push that floor. Okay, get the side of your body warm, get your core warm, get your shoulders warm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. Go ahead and walk to your hands. Okay, you can bend those knees and then take your time. Press yourself all the way up to standing. Okay, shake it off. I'm super warm now. I hope you are too. We'll start off with our circuit interval. Okay, so circuit intervals. So intervals just means we're going to take groups of movements and time them. We'll do 45 seconds on. We'll do a 15-second rest between each movement, okay? Sometimes a little bit more. So starting off with our squat walk, go ahead and get your arms up, drop your hips into a little squat, and you're just going to walk side to side, okay? And we'll do that for 45 seconds. Starting now, let's go. Walking side to side in your squat. Okay, keep breathing. And if you need to rest your hands on your hips, you can do that too. All right, so I want to remind you to pull that belly button in and think of pointing your tailbone down, not back. It's very tempting to point that tailbone back. Breathe. You're halfway there. All right, you got 15 seconds. See if you want to drop the hips a little lower. Keep that heart open, neck long. Whew, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, take your time. Use your knees. Slide all the way down to the floor. Find your plank posture. That means you can have your knees down or not. You're going to tap one hand to opposite shoulder at a time. Switch sides, tap. Let's go. 45 seconds right now. Tap and back to plank. Tap the opposite shoulder, back to your plank. So you want to think of isolating your hips and shoulders and not moving them a lot. So pretend like you have a dinner plate full of food on your back and you don't want to spill it. Use your knees down for more stability and less challenge. Whew, this is a nice one for your core. So lift that strong belly up and in. Keep the belly strong. Very nice. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Now come all the way down to your belly. Okay, next up, a back extension around the world. Think of lifting your whole body up off the floor. Bend your elbows to pull back. Okay, reach, and then swim your arms back around front. Let's go now, 45 seconds. Pull back, reach, swim it around. Keep it up, breathe, pull, reach, swim around. Can you do this with your head and your feet on the floor? You absolutely can. So feel free to modify in that way. And breathe. You're halfway there. I like to inhale on the swim forward and exhale on the pull back. Okay, it's really up to you. Just keep breathing. Very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take your time. Come up to standing. Okay, you can use your knees to press up. We're going back to that squat walk, side to side. Do you remember that? Okay, in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Squat walk, side to side. Okay, this is our second round of our squat walk. So after this, we just have one more round. So get the hips low as you can. Keep that heart big and open. Notice your long neck does not get shorter here. Very nice. You're already halfway there. All right, you got 10. You can do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, take your time coming back down to your plank. We're doing our second round of shoulder taps. Okay, keep in mind with your shoulder taps, you're focused on isolating and not wobbling your upper body or lower body. Let's go, 45 seconds right now. Tap and tap. Use the knees for more stability. Breathe. Okay, so you want that strong belly on the clock. So strong belly muscles, strong shoulder muscles, even your legs actively pushing the floor. Breathe and breathe. You're almost there. Second round of shoulder taps. Nice, 10. Very nice, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Come all the way down to your belly. Second round of back extensions. Remember, reach, pull, reach back, and swim forward. In 3, 2, and 1. Pull back, swim forward. Remember to exhale and inhale. If you ever feel like you're breathing really hard, your heart's beating really fast, just slow your breath down. Slow your movements down. Keep it up. Use your strong back body. Modify by dropping your head and your legs. Very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Come up to your last round of squat walk, okay? Remember that funky squat walk. Let's do our last round. Hands up or hands down, it's up to you. 3, 2, and 1. Walk to one side. Get nice and low, okay? The lower, the more challenging it is. If you need less challenge, you just pick your hips up. Make it work for you. Keep that heart big and open no matter where you are. All right, you're halfway there. Our last round of squat walks, and we never have to do it again. Keep breathing. You got 10. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Come down to your plank position. We're doing our last round of shoulder taps, third and last round. Whew, take a breath. In 3, 2, and 1. Tap and tap. Opposite shoulder. Control, control, control. As much as you could possibly control it. That's what you're going for. Push down. Strong body. Strong belly lifting up. Strong heart lifting up. You're already halfway there. Keep with it. Very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Now come down to your belly for your last round of that back extension, sweeping your arms around, reaching forward, pull back, sweep forward. Take a breath. And let's go. Reach and pull. Keep it going. 45 seconds here. Remember to breathe. Okay, do your best here. Sometimes it's tempting to let your neck get kind of crunchy when you're looking forward. Maybe lengthen out the back of your neck. Make the neck nice and soft. Relax it. Anywhere you can, you want to cultivate softness. We just want to do the minimum amount of work here. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take your time coming all the way up to standing. So we'll start a whole new set of movements now. No rush, just come on up. Maybe take a little water break here. Okay, next up, a squat lunge, okay? And I'll turn to the side, so just find where you have space behind you and to the side of you. And arms up in the air, go ahead and step out to one side. Drop your hips in a nice wide squat, and then step that same leg back to a lunge. Back to center. Step out the other foot, wide squat, and then back to the lunge. So we're switching sides. Okay, let's go. 45 seconds, wide squat. Step that foot back to a lunge. Switch sides, wide squat, back to that other side lunge. You got this. Squat, lunge, other side squat, and lunge. Okay, keep it up. We got just a little bit of time left here. Know that heart wants to go down. I know, but keep it up. Let the hips go down. In 3, 2, and 1. Whew, let that go. Come on down to your plank variation again. So I want you to find your plank variation, knees down or not. You're going to do a half push-up. Pull your elbows into your ribs. And then on your way back, push your hips back to a child's pose. Let's go. Let's do it again. Half push-up. Push it back to a child's pose. Keep it up, friends. We got 45 seconds here. If you want more challenge, you're going to do it with your knees lifted, okay? Everything the same, just the knees are lifted. Half push-up, push your hips back. Keep it up. Half and push. Again, half and push. You're almost there. Drop those knees when you need them. Pick them up if you feel a little extra energy coming your way. Nice. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take your time coming up again. I'm bringing you back up to a squat variation. So this one is just going to be a squat paired with a curtsy squat. Swing one leg behind you, drop it in a curtsy. All right, let's go. Right now, squat, switch sides, other leg, curtsy squat. Again, squat and curtsy. Keep that heart high. Okay, heart always stays up high. Squat and curtsy. Whew. Hands on your hips can give your shoulders a break if they need one. Okay, I like to work my shoulders, so I always keep my arms up. Your choice. As you squat, watch those knees. Do they tend to move away or toward each other? You want to keep them right tracking over those toes. Whew. Very nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Shake it off. We're going back around to that wide squat, back to the lunge. You remember that one? Switching sides. Wide squat, and back to the lunge. In 3, 2, and 1. Make space to the side. Wide squat. Step it back to a lunge. Okay, back to center. Switching sides. Wide squat on the other side. Back to a lunge. Keep it up. Wide and lunge. Find your rhythm. Wide and lunge. Whew. A lot of squats today. Great for all the muscles around your hips, all the tiny muscles in your glutes. Okay, moving your whole lower body here. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Bring it down to your plank variation again. Second round of that half push-up, elbows to ribs, pushing it back to a child's pose. Remember, for more challenge, you do it without your knees on the ground. You float them. Let's go. 45 seconds, half push-up, and float it back. Slow down that breath. Find your appropriate challenge level today. And most importantly, have fun. Enjoy that euphoria, that workout euphoria that we get. Keep it up. Half push up and float. Drop one knee. Sometimes just one knee can give you a big boost. And then you switch knees the other time. One knee down and float. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take your time, back up. Second round of curtsy squat, squat. Remember, we switch sides. We have a squat, and then a curtsy, squat, and then curtsy. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 45 seconds. I want you to keep that big heart up and open. Don't let the neck get crunchy. Whew. And track those knees over your middle toes. Very important to keep those knees in alignment when we're squatting. Nice breath. You got it. Very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. We're coming up to our last round of the wide squat to the lunge. Okay, switching sides, other wide squat to the other lunge. Whew. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Last round, wide squat to lunge, wide squat, other side to lunge, other side. Now watch that front knee. Okay, whenever you do a lunge, you want to make sure your front knee stays over its ankle. and it doesn't pass up its own toes. So you want to keep that ankle more or less, or that angle more or less at a right angle, that knee. Keep it up. Wide squat, lunge, wide squat, and lunge. In 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. Come down. Last round of half push-up to that child's pose. Take a breath. In 3, 2, and 1. Half push-up. Float your hips back. You can do it with one knee or two knees or no knees. You decide. I like one knee as a little halfway point if you just want to set it down anytime. Make your life a little easier, but enjoy it. Keep it up. Last round. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Let it go. Coming up to our last round of curtsy squat and squat. Take a breath. Let it go. All right, in 3, 2, and 1. Squat and curtsy. Squat and curtsy. Get that knee, okay, that back knee, try to get it nice and low. If you could even tap the floor with it, that would be great. Okay, but no pressure. Always adjusting for your workout vibe today. Excellent, you're almost there. Keep that heart up. Keep that smile on your face. This is fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Shake out those arms. Okay, let's bring it back down to the ground. I'm going to get you into a pike shape. So in a particularly like a down dog position, if we were in a yoga class, okay, you have your hips up. Remember, you can bend your knees a lot or drop them at any time. You're still in the same place. So use that to modify. You're going to bend your elbows and point them back. Try to bring the top of your head down between your thumbs. And then when you come back up, reach one hand for the opposite foot. Pike push up. And then tap other hand to other opposite foot. Are you ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Pike push up and tap. Pike push up and tap. Bend those elbows and point them back. And tap. Bend the elbows and tap. So notice your shoulders are staying back behind your wrists. So it's not a plank, it's a pike. Pike, not plank. We want that head to come down between your thumbs. Pike and push up. You're almost there. Pike and tap. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Come down to your back. You're going to flip it over. Okay. Look at your belly button so your head and shoulders are lifted. Fingers reaching for your toes. Okay, and your knees are pointing up. And you're going to crunch side, fingers reaching for one set of toes and other side. Let's go. 45 seconds. Reach for your toes on one side. Reach for your toes on the other. Reach and reach. So you're really crunching that side body. If you want to do this with your head down, you can. And I'm showing you how that might look. Okay, the movement just gets a little smaller. Keep breathing. Use those obliques. Okay, don't be scared. You got 10 seconds. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. All right, get those legs up in the air here. And get your hands up too. Interlace your fingers and make a fancy little gun that shoots out peace and love, okay? And you're gonna take turns. Swing your right leg to point forward and reach your little yoga gun, your little Pilates gun, out past the side of your left leg. Bring the right leg up, switch sides. Left leg shoots out, shoot past your right leg. Let's go, 45 seconds. Switch, shoot out peace and love, back to center. Shoot peace and love, back to center. Keep breathing, side, center, and side. Now, could you do this with your head on the ground? Absolutely. And I'm showing you how that might look to make it a little gentler on your workout today. And you can even bend your knees, especially if you feel any kind of pain in your low back. Nice. For 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Flip it over and find that pike shape, right? That yoga down dog shape. Hips up. Remember your pike push up. Top of the head towards your thumbs, and then tap one hand to opposite ankle. Let's go, 45 seconds. Pike push up, cross tap. Pike push up, cross tap. This is our second round of this. Okay. Pike and cross. Keep it up. Pike, cross. Remember to bend your knees if you need to, and you can do this with your knees on the floor. And I'm showing you how that might look. Okay. So as always, I'd rather you modify to make it easier than quit. So always modify before you quit. Okay, friends. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Come down to your back for some side crunches. Remember your feet by your hips, knees point up, head and shoulders up. Take turns sliding fingers towards same side toes. All right, in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, 45 seconds. Side crunch, side crunch. Stay strong. Maybe you put your head down if you feel any discomfort in your neck. Feel your obliques. Enjoy their strength. The more we can train those obliques and the abs to be strong, the more of a break we can give to your low back. Okay, the more strain we can save your body over time. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. Legs up in the air. Okay, make your little gun that shoots peace and love. And we're going to take turns this time. Same thing. Shoot one leg out. Reach past the opposite leg. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Shoot past one leg. And shoot past the other leg. As always, feel free to modify head down or bent legs are good modifications. Use those strong belly muscles. Use every single one you have. Inhale through center and exhale as you exert or exhale on the effort. Very nice. You've got 10. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Turn it over for your last round of pike push-ups. Last round. Take a deep breath. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, pike push-up, and then tap. Opposite ankle. Pike, and tap. Strong arms here. Strong shoulders. Keep breathing. What a great workout today. We're almost there. Almost time to stretch and relax. But stick with me for this last round. Very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Flip it over. Our last round of side crunches. Okay, this is it. Feet down, knees up. Curl that head and shoulders up if you can. In 3, 2, and 1. Crunch to one side, crunch to the other. Slide to reach that pinky toe, and slide to reach the other pinky toe. Slide and slide. You can exhale on the effort. So I like to exhale when I slide to one side. But most importantly, just keep breathing. Very nice. You've got 10. Okay, last 5 seconds of your side crunch. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, legs up in the air. Last round of your little peace and love gun. Take a deep breath. In 3, 2, and 1. Head up, shoot past one leg and back to center. Inhale and exhale. Get those abs happening. Very nice, almost there. After this, we stretch and cool down. Ten. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Go ahead and rest your head, shake it out. Amazing work. Okay, great workout. Now it's very important for us to stretch and cool down nicely. So go ahead and drop your left foot to the floor. Take that right ankle and flex it. Nice bend on your right knee. And then you could conveniently hook that right ankle on top of your left knee. And think about drawing that right knee away from you, getting into your right inner hip. And just take a breath or two right here, just enjoying that inner right hip opening, okay? Now, sometimes it's tempting to push the right knee with your hand, but I want to encourage you to only use your leg strength, your outer hip strength to do it, to let it happen by itself. All right, in this figure 4 stretch, you might decide you want a little more. In that case, you can pick up the left leg, and of course, the right leg is going to come with it. So you can grab behind your left thigh. If it feels okay, you can even grab for your left shin. But I want to encourage you not to help the right leg. Let it do its own thing. And breathe here. Think of lifting your heart up towards your knees. Okay, breathing into all the musculature around that right outer hip. One more big breath right here. And then if you pick that left foot up, go ahead and bring the left foot back to the floor. You can let go of that leg. And then let's extend the right leg all the way up to the sky, okay? Just as much as you like. You can keep a bend in the knee if you need to. Interlace your fingers behind the right thigh and draw that knee gently towards your heart to open up your hamstring, your right hamstrings. And breathe here. You can extend the knee more if you want more hamstring opening. Okay, and even flex the ankle to get more into your calf. And of course, bend the knee more if you want it to be more gentle. You're in control. Okay, you might wiggle that knee a little bit side to side. Notice if you bring the knee a little bit to the left or right, you get a little bit different stretch. So please experiment there. Find the one that feels the best. Okay, from here, extend that left leg all the way out on the floor. Bend the right knee again. and use just your left hand to move that right knee to the left. So we're making a twist here, okay? Right knee points to the left. I want you to look over to the right and reach that right arm out. Take a few big deep breaths here, cooling down. Okay, massaging your whole spine. How about one more really big breath right here in your twist? Let's bring that back to center. So we can bring the right knee back in. Go ahead and stamp that right foot on the floor next to your hips. Okay, bring the left knee up. We'll bend it and flex that left ankle. And then we can conveniently hook the left ankle on the right knee. And again, without pressing on your left leg with your hands, use the strength of your left outer hip to move that left knee away and enjoy that stretch right there. Okay, for some folks, this is quite enough. So don't move into any pain or strain. But only if you want more here, you can pick up the right leg and grab either behind the right thigh or the front of the right shin. Lift that heart up and breathe. Remember that nice flex in your foot. Okay, as you're ready, transitioning into a hamstring stretch, go ahead and drop the right foot back to the floor. If you picked it up, extend that left leg up to the sky. Hands behind that left thigh, pull the knee towards your heart for that hamstring stretch. Remember to adjust the bend in the knee to get more or less of a stretch. And remember to breathe. Flexing that ankle can change the way it feels, and also waggling the knee from side to side might give you just the right amount of opening in a different spot. Okay, as you're ready, extend that right leg, bend the left knee, and use your right hand to guide the left knee to the right into a twist. Okay, you look to the left and extend that left arm and just breathe. Okay, maybe one more big breath here, cooling off, cooling down. And then bring that left knee back in. You could tuck both knees in here, hook your hands behind them. Go ahead and rock yourself up to a seat. Amazing work today. You did it. What a great workout. Thanks so much for joining me.